Think about the first thing you do most mornings. You open your inbox and there they are, 30 or 40 emails waiting. And before you have even finished your coffee, you are already reading, sorting, and typing replies. Some of it matters, most of it is routine. All of it takes time, and by the time the inbox is clear, half the morning is gone. Today, I want to show you how AI can take most of that weight off your shoulders, not by being clever in a chat window, but by actually working on your real inbox, on your own computer, with your permission. Before I go any further, let me be straight with you about one thing, because it runs through this whole video. You stay in control the entire time. The AI reads and it drafts, but it does not send anything on its own. You review its work before a single reply goes out, the same way you would check a new staff member's writing before it left the office. This is practical education, not hype. I am going to show you what is genuinely possible, where the real value is, and where the honest limits are, so you can decide for yourself. Then copy and paste inbox. Let us start with how most people use AI on email today, because there is nothing wrong with it, it is just limited. I am going to call this level 0. You get a long, awkward email. You open a separate tab with your AI in it. You copy the email across. You type something like, "Help me reply to this politely," and you wait. It gives you a draft. You copy that draft back into your email program, tweak it, and send. It works. It genuinely helps. But look at what you are doing. You are the messenger, carrying every email out of your inbox by hand, over to the AI, and then carrying the reply back again. The AI never sees your inbox. It does not know who this person is, what you agreed last month, or how the earlier emails in the thread went. It only ever sees the thin slice you paste in. So the replies stay generic, and you do this 10, 20, 30 times a day, one copy and paste at a time. You are doing real work, but spending it on the carrying, not the thinking. What level 1 actually does. Now here is the jump. Level 1 is when you stop copying emails into a chat box, and instead let the AI work directly on your actual inbox, on your computer, with your permission. Nothing leaves your machine, and nothing gets sent without you. But now the AI can see what is in front of you. It can read the incoming mail as it arrives and sort it, telling you what is urgent, what is routine, and what is probably junk. It can take a long 40-message thread you have been dreading and give you the short version in 4 lines. It can draft replies to the straightforward ones in your own voice, based on how you actually write, ready for you to check. And it can flag the few emails that genuinely need you, the ones with a real decision or a difficult client, so they do not get lost in the noise. Instead of you carrying each email to the AI comes to the work. That is the whole shift in one sentence. Now what this looks like on your computer, let me make this less abstract, because I know it can sound like magic and I do not want it to. You are not shipping your inbox off to some mystery service. You install a couple of free tools on your own computer, connect your email with your permission, and the AI works right there on your machine. It feels like having a very fast assistant who has already been through the inbox before you sat down. You open your laptop and instead of 40 unread emails, you see a short summary at the top. 5 things need you today, here they are. A dozen routine ones already have drafts waiting in your drafts folder for you to glance over. The rest were newsletters and noise, grouped so you can clear them in one go. Nothing has been sent and nothing has been deleted without you. It has simply done the reading and the first draft of the writing, the 2 things that eat your morning, and left every real decision to you, the value you actually get. So what is this worth to you? 2 things, mainly. The first is time. For most owners, the inbox is 1 to 2 hours a day, and a large chunk of that is reading and drafting routine replies, exactly the part that AI handles well. Get even half of that back and you have recovered the better part of a morning every week, time you can put on the work that actually grows the business. The second is speed. Emails that used to sit for 2 days because you never had a clear half hour now get a same-day reply because the draft was already waiting. Faster replies make you look more professional and win you work. And if you are wondering about cost, think of it this way. If you paid an assistant to sort and draft your inbox every morning, you would be looking at something like $500 to $1,000 a month for that time. Doing it this way costs a small fraction of that, on the order of 90% less than paying a person for the same job. The point is not that it is free, It is that the value is lopsided in your favor, the safeguard that matters most. Now, the single most important part of this whole thing, and if you remember one thing from this video, make it this: the AI never sends anything on its own. It reads and it drafts, then it stops and waits for you. Every reply lands in your drafts, not your outbox. You open it, read it the way you would read a reply written by a new member of staff, fix the line that is slightly off, and only then hit send. That review step is not a nice to have, it is the whole game. The people who get real value from this are not the ones who trust it blindly and let it fire off replies unread. They are the ones who let it do the heavy lifting and then actually read what comes back before it goes out. The AI does the work, you own the result. That never changes, and honestly it should not. A simple workflow to try. If you want to try this, keep the first version small, because the goal is to build trust before you hand over more. Each morning, ask the AI to do just two things. First, read the new mail and give you a short summary. What is urgent? What is routine? What is noise? That alone is worth the setup, and it sends nothing, so there is no risk in it. Once you trust the summaries, add the second step. Let it draft replies to the clearly routine emails, the ones with an obvious answer, and leave them in your drafts. You review every one before it sends. Do that for a week and you will quickly see which emails it handles well and which ones you would rather keep for yourself. Start narrow, watch it closely, and widen the net only as your confidence grows. That is how you cross over without ever feeling out of control. The Enniest limits. Let me be equally honest about what it cannot do, because I would rather you hear it from me. It drafts, you decide. That line matters. The AI is good at the routine and the repetitive, but it can misread tone, especially on a sensitive or emotional email, and it does not carry the full history that lives in your head about a client or a deal. It will occasionally get a fact wrong or strike the wrong note, which is exactly why the review step exists. There are also emails you should never hand over. The delicate negotiation, the difficult conversation, the message where every word counts. For those, write them yourself. The AI is there to clear the routine 70 or 80%, so you have the headspace to write the important 20% properly. Used as an excuse to stop reading your own mail entirely, it will eventually embarrass you. Know the difference. A normal Tuesday. Let me put it together with a made-up example. Call him Daniel, a stand-in for a lot of the owners I talk to, running a small firm with a handful of staff. Before, Daniel's morning started with 60 unread emails and the better part of an hour of sorting and typing. Now he opens his laptop and there is a short summary waiting. 3 emails need a real decision and he can see them straight away. 15 routine ones already have drafts in his drafts folder. He reads the first, changes one word, sends it. Reads the next, it is fine, sends it. 10 minutes later, the routine pile is cleared, and he has spent his real attention on the 3 that mattered, the quote he needed to think about, and the client he should call. It is not a fireworks moment, it is quieter than that. It is just the boring part of the morning gone, and the hour handed back to him. Quick recap. Level 0 is copying an email into a chat box and pasting the answer back, with the AI stuck on the far side of a wall from your real inbox. Level 1 is letting the AI work on your actual inbox, on your own computer, with your permission, reading and triaging your mail, summarizing long threads, drafting replies in your voice, and flagging what truly needs you. The value is hours back each week and faster, same-day replies. The safeguard is simple and non-negotiable. It drafts, you review, you approve, and nothing sends on its own. Start small with a morning summary, add drafting once you trust it, and keep the sensitive emails for yourself. It drafts, you decide. So if your inbox eats your mornings the way it eats most owners' mornings, this is one of the easiest places to feel the level 1 difference for yourself. We put together a free step-by-step course that walks you from level 0 to level 1 in plain language with no jargon and nothing technical. It takes you through installing the tools, connecting things safely on your own computer, and running your first real workflow on your own files, with you in control the whole way. You can find it at afirstasia.com/level1. Do the setup once, try it on a single morning's inbox, and feel the difference instead of taking my word for it. And if you want more of this, practical AI workflows built for SME owners, no hype, just things that actually work in a real business, then subscribe. Level 0 got you this far. Level 1 is right there and your mornings are waiting. Go take the step.